be those jeans she's wearing? Could it be the way her hair is, or the way she brushed against me as she went walking by? Was it the way her perfume hit me? Was it the chill that it still gives me? Or the way you know it feels when you know that something's right? A simple tune you can sing to all night long. There goes a good song, like a melody inside your head, saying everything but nothing said. She said, ooh, ooh, you can't ever sing alone. Like a radio that's always on, she's coming in clear, coming on strong. Turn it up every time that it comes on. There goes a good song. Could it be that first time feeling, or the way that my heart's beating every time she leans into me for a no reason kiss? Or the way her eyes look through me because she knows she rocks me? Or that little grin that's saying that's supposed to be like this. If you keep that record spinning all night long, there goes a good song, like a melody inside your head, saying everything but nothing said. She said, ooh, ooh, you can't ever sing alone. Like a radio that's always on, she's coming in clear, coming on strong. Turn it up every time that it comes on. There goes a good song. Like a radio that's always on, she's coming in clear, coming on strong. Turn it up every time that it comes on. Every single time that it comes on, there goes a good song. She's a good song. Can't ever sing alone.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly.
You might have said it first, beat me to the punch, boy. 3 little words that sum up the way you look at me, babe. Saying it right now hits a little deeper just when I think I can. I love you more than any storm that's coming. Let the sky keep falling. Yeah, the world's got nothing on us. competition, but I love you more than any storm that's coming. Let the sky keep falling. Yeah, the world's got nothing on us. You won't scare me away, so bring on the rain. I love you more than any tide that's turning. Let the sun keep burning. No, it won't be perfect, but on the worst of our days, that's what I mean when I say I love you more.
That is called I Love You More, and kicking off the show tonight, a new artist named Elaine Allen, and the title of the song is called There Goes a Good Song. Boy, I'll tell you what, they're all good tonight. That's why we call it New Country's Best, ladies and gentlemen, and New Music Friday is on the air. Welcome to Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. We are KICR Indie Country Radio. You can find us on our website live every Thursday and Friday night from Branson, Missouri on KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. Tonight, we've got a special guest by the name of Jake Blocker. He is 17 years young. He has a debut EP out, and we're going to play some cuts off of that and hear the stories behind those songs as well. That is coming up at the bottom half of this hour. We want to give a big thank you to all the radio stations that replay the show. There you go. How about great radio stations like KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com, Country Road 58 from Germany, countryradio.musicbox4friends.com, that is from Belgium, devilscountryradio.com, that is also Belgium, radiotheking.be, that is for Belgium, WVMIradio.com. We've got realradio.us, Down the Road Radio from Ireland, that is also .com for their website, countrymusicexpress.co.uk, and our live radio player on Country Music Express magazine. We've got Bourbon Trail Radio. We are also on the Chimp FM, brand new as of last week. So this is our second week over there. We appreciate all the support that you guys give us in replaying the show. That is awesome. We are on great formats like Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Zeno FM. Just search KICR Indie Country Radio and Today's Country with Tim Kelly, and you will find us all over the internet and all over the world. This next song is by Marty Hedden. It's one of my favorites of his. It is called A Little Less Lonely on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I'm only half past heartache, and it's almost closing time. Just like that clock on the wall, you're still hanging on my mind. Every sip feels like one more step, a little farther down that line. I'm a little less lonely, a lighter shade of blue. I'm climbing and stumbling, trying to get over you. Pour me one more round of a double shot of Crown, 'cause I'm drowning her goodbye. I'm a little less empty, maybe I'll be able to smile. Even two-step with a stranger, forget about you for a while. It's a long, hard road, and I'm moving real slow, but at least for a few more miles I'll be a little less lonely. A lighter shade of blue, I'm climbing and stumbling, trying to get over you. Order me one more round of a double shot of Crown, 'cause I'm drowning her goodbye. I'm a little less lonely, if only for tonight. Pour me one more round of a double shot of Crown, 'cause I'm drowning her goodbye. I'm a little less lonely, if only for tonight.
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
You know when to get close and when to stay away.
You know how to bring the sun to my darkest days.
You know just what turns me off and just what turns me on.
Like the way you call me baby and hold me all night long.
It's those little things that make my heart melt. Everything that you won't find in a fairy tale. It's what wakes me up and puts me to bed. Looking back, I know I'm blessed. It ain't white picket fences, fancy cars and diamond rings.
It's those little things.
You know how to cook like my granny did. How to leave a trace of lipstick on my lips.
You know just what turns me on, just what turns me on. Like the way you dance with me and lead me down the hall.
It's those little things that make my heart melt. Everything that you won't find in a fairy tale. It's what wakes me up and puts me to bed. Looking back, I know I'm blessed. It ain't white picket fences, fancy cars and diamond rings.
It's those little things. The dimples in your cheek,
The softness of your skin still feel like those crazy kids.
like where it all began. It's those little things that make my heart melt.
Everything that you won't find in a fairy tale. It's what wakes me up and puts me to bed. Looking back, I know I'm blessed. It ain't white picket fences, fancy cars and diamond rings.
It's those little things.
Oh, I love those little things.
I I've had a couple of great radio interviews with the lady singing in that duet. Her name is Pamela Hopkins. The gentleman is Matt Dame. He's a great demo singer, and I've heard him on lots of stuff. He is fantastic. And that is their latest single together called Little Things. This next artist is Matt Roy, making his radio debut tonight on KICR Indie Country Radio. The song is called Easy to Find. We are too. We're everywhere on the internet. I told you about that just a little bit ago.
I'm hard to handle, girl, I'm hard to tame. Hard-headed, got my dad to blame. I'm hard to figure, yeah, I'm hard to hold. Hard to get me to take it slow, but I don't know how you do it, baby. How you make it so easy, easy to want, easy to love, easy to buy a diamond ring, try to tie you up, easy to think about, easy to dream about, easy to slow this fast spinning world right down. Oh, but baby, I know I'm gonna have to hold on tight. Ooh, 'cause girls like you sure ain't easy to find, ain't easy to find. You're a solid gold needle in the haystack. You're as pure as a summer rain. God must have known what he was doing when he sent you my way. You're easy to want, easy to love, easy to buy a diamond ring, try to tie you up, easy to think about, easy to dream about, easy to slow this fast spinning world right down. Oh, but baby, I know I'm gonna have to hold on tight. Ooh, 'cause girls like you sure ain't easy to find, ain't easy to find. I don't know how you do it, baby. You drive the soul boy crazy. I don't know how you do it, baby. How you make it so easy, easy to want, easy to love, easy to buy a diamond ring, try to tie you up, easy to think about, easy to dream about, easy to slow this fast spinning world right down. Oh, but baby, I know I'm gonna have to hold on tight. Ooh, 'cause girls like you sure ain't easy to find, ain't easy to find. Baby, I know I'm gonna have to hold on. No, ain't easy to find. Girls like you sure ain't easy to find.
Nobody knows new country
Like we know new country.
Indie Country Radio, new country's best.
Had enough of your place of minds. Hey girl, half drunk pickup lines. Same old small talk, last call rounds. Been there too many times. Some studio apartment, just a cab ride down the road. Ain't as far as I wanna go. So if you wanna take me home, then take me home to meet your mama. Show me where you grew up. If more than tonight is what you want, I need to know where you're coming from. 'Cause I'm more than a stamp on my left hand and waking up alone. Boy, I need a man that wants to take me home. I wanna spend all afternoon seeing what made you you. Where'd you go on a Friday night? What song were you listening to? Those pencil lines on your door frame, those old posters on your wall. Don't leave out rounds. Been there too many times.
Her name is Lexi Hayden. It is Lexie. Lexi Hayden, and that is called Take Me Home. My name is Tim Kelly. Thank you for making us your new home for the best in new country music. And if it's not new to you, well, thank you for tuning in every Thursday and Friday night. We got family in here in our live interactive chat room. You can find that right on our website, KICR IndieCountryRadio.com. Right next to the Spreaker radio player, you'll see a heart symbol. Then you'll see a little chat bubble bouncing around. Double tap that, make yourself a free Spreaker account. Come in and say hello to yours truly and all the fine folks in here that we call family on the radio station. This next artist and I will be interviewing for the second time on May the 6th. Our full interview schedule is also on our website down towards the bottom. His name is Eli Mosley. He's got a brand new single out. We're going to play it right now. It is called Doing All Right on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Time since you said goodbye. Walked out and never gave a reason why. Now here you're slow dancing with another guy right now, and I'm doing alright. Nobody knows where my plane flew in, but the bartender knows what kind of mood I'm in. My friends are calling me up, wondering how I've been, but I've been doing alright. I can be high on a mountain or cranking on a bass out on my lake. I can be down in a valley or flying out to California. I might be in a honky-tonk going double strong, burning down a Friday night. But you should know wherever I might be, yeah, I've been doing alright. I'm at a swim-up bar with my brand new friend. I like her hip tattoo and up to no good grin. I can taste Jack honey on her sunburned lips. Yeah, I've been doing alright. I can be high on a mountain or cranking on a bass out on my lake. I can be down in a valley or picking my guitar on my porch swing. I might be in a honky-tonk going double strong, burning down a Friday night. But you should know wherever I might be, yeah, I've been doing alright. If my mama asks, tell her what I said. Tell the preacher man I'm on a missions trip. Tell everyone else not to worry a bit. Yeah, I've been doing alright. I can be high on a mountain or cranking on a bass out on my lake. I can be down in a valley or flying out to California. I might be in a honky-tonk going double strong, burning down a Friday night. You should know wherever I might be, yeah, I've been doing alright. You should know wherever I might be, girl, I've been doing alright.
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
I wouldn't let down my walls, I wouldn't let myself fall, I wouldn't risk it all on
Her name is Lauren Dusky. That is called I Would For You. My name is Tim Kelly, and I would for you as well. Play the best music and interview the best new and up-and-coming artists. And that's what we're getting ready to do right now with a young man by the name of Jake Blocker. How are you this evening?
Oh, I'm doing good. How are you, Tim?
Doing fantastic. Glad to have you on the program, my man. Thanks for doing this. I appreciate it.
Oh, I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And thank you for you and your family sharing the program tonight. They're listening in the other room. Your dad sent me a friend request, and I just happened to check my phone while the song's playing and accepted that. And it's like we know each other, man. We got 500 plus mutual friends on Facebook, so that's cool.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure. I don't remember. I think you found me or we found each other somehow through social media. But you sent over some music, and, man, I'm impressed. Very good stuff.
Oh, thank you so much. I do write a lot of songs with the guy named Jim Newcomb.
Uh-huh.
He's my friend up in Canada, and
okay.
He helps me find a lot of these radio stations. So I'm betting you that's how I got into contact with you.
That is how. You're right. I'm friends with him, and yeah, he doesn't send me much music, or we don't talk a whole lot, but that is how. I get so much you wouldn't believe, but yeah, that is Jim Newcomb. That's right. So good stuff. Well, and you're from just outside of San Antonio, Texas, right?
Yes, sir. Stockdale, Texas.
You're in a good area for country music, then, my man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's kind of not as popular as I'd like it to be, but
yeah,
there's a lot of us that like it.
Well, I'll tell you what, if they don't like country music, there's something wrong with those folks. That's just all it is to it.
That's what I think sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll tell you what, I was telling you off the air, May will be my 10th year in doing this internet radio thing. I started off doing some of the mainstream country when Tyler Farr was up and coming and Brantley Gilbert. Those guys were kind of just getting started. But Craig Campbell, I was one of the first radio personalities to play his music before he got his record deal, and many others, High Valley from Canada and a whole bunch of others. But these independent artists have started coming to me and saying, hey, would you play this song? Would you play my music? Just like Jim Newcomb sent you to me. And I was like, wow, this stuff is really good and better, some of it, than mainstream radio. A lot of it better than mainstream radio. So I've been doing this ever since. That was about 1 or 2 years is all that mainstream stuff lasted. And I've been doing the independent thing for a long time now. So, and along the way, get to meet folks like you. Like you were 7 years old when I started doing this.
Wow. So, yeah, I'm real thankful for you to play our music. It's kind of hard with the mainstream stations not wanting to play it.
Yeah. Well, it's not like it used to be when you could walk into a program director's office and hand him a CD or back even when like Loretta Lynn was started, it was a 45 of a song that she had recorded, and vinyl. Now vinyl's making a comeback, but you just can't walk into a radio station with an album in your hand and have them listen to it. It just doesn't quite work like that anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, but we're sure glad that you are with us tonight and made that relationship, and we're mutual friends on Facebook. Now we got each other's phone numbers, and so next time you call in for an interview, you'll pop right up. I'll know who you are, and I can call you as well, so that'll be cool. Now tell me about how you got started in the world of country music as a young man. There's a lot of different genres of music out there, and why you started in country.
Well, it's a part of me. That's all I grew up listening to, and it's always like struck me, and I've always just loved it. And when I was 8 years old, my grandpa Johnny gave me a guitar, and he said, you have to learn to play this, and if you don't learn to play it, I'm going to take it away from you.
There you
and
go.
He didn't really mean it like that, but he wanted me to learn it, so.
Yeah.
That's what I did, and I just kept going with it.
Yeah. Sounds like there were a few strings attached then, huh? At least 6 of them, maybe. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. Well, Uncle Johnny knows what he's doing.
Grandpa Johnny. Actually.
Grandpa Johnny, okay. There you go. Well, and so tell me about that, playing the guitar. Did you teach yourself? Did you take lessons?
Well, kind of a lot of both, because my dad had a band in high school, and he played guitar, and he helped me learn at first a lot of the chords, and then I started getting that down, and I was teaching myself a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
And then I took a few guitar lessons a few years after I started, and then
Okay.
it's been a few years since I've done that.
All right. And your goal in country music, I know, is probably to put on shows in front of folks and maybe start a full band someday. If you haven't already started on that, that kind of stuff is in the works, I'm sure.
Oh yes, sir. I'm definitely working on that. I do hire musicians a lot of times that they play with me a lot.
Uh-huh.
And but I don't have a full-time band yet.
Okay. Well, you'll get there. You're only 17 years old. I've interviewed a lot of young artists like yourself, and 10 years into radio, I see some of them either aren't doing music anymore, they're really having success, and then some may go a different direction. I got one young lady that was on Radio Disney, and then Radio Disney kind of disbanded. But she went the pop route, She started country and then kind of did the Taylor Swift thing, had a good run in country and then went to pop music. So, there's lots of different things that happen in the world of country music, but we want everyone, including you, to be successful at it and pursue your dream.
Thank you.
Yeah. And tell me, now, you said that you listened to country music growing up. Now, you're 17, so even if I say 90s country, that was a lot older than you are. What kind of music did you listen to? Who are some of the artists that maybe made you want to do what you're doing in country?
Well, actually, I always listened to like the really older stuff. Like my biggest influence was Hank Williams Sr.
Wow. Okay.
And I even listened to some Buddy Holly.
Nice.
So some rock and roll in there, but early 50s rock and roll. And I do like a lot of Buck Owens, George Jones, Merle Haggard, Mo Bandy.
Wow. That's
a lot
good.
of them singers too.
That's good stuff. I'm in Branson, Missouri, and Mickey Gilley is here. He just celebrated his 86th birthday 2 days ago. So, he's a big favorite of mine. And, of course, being from Branson, got to love us some Mickey Gilley around here. But,
yes,
you mentioned Buck Owens. His buddy Roy Clark, they used to do a show called Hee Haw together. I don't know if you've ever seen it. You've probably seen some reruns of it or whatever. That's all
I've
they got
seen some
now.
of them.
Yeah, those are awesome. And but Roy Clark had a theater here. Glenn Campbell used to have a theater here. The Osmonds had a theater here. So a lot of history in country music here in Branson, too.
Yes, sir. I've heard a lot about Branson. I'd like to go there sometime.
Yes. Well, we'll see if we can't make that happen. We are actually working on that with some of the theaters here to fill these seats in Branson with some of you guys, the ones that we're playing on the radio, the indie country music, and get you guys more exposure. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah. And
I'd love that.
Yeah. They call Branson the live entertainment capital of the world. And one of the reasons is I don't know if you're familiar with Broadway in New York City, where they put on a lot of live plays in theaters. But Branson actually has 8,000 more theater seats in this town than Broadway has in New York City, in that big town.
Wow.
So there's more live theater seats here. But that's a cool thing, and we would love to see you in Branson one of these days.
I'd love to come up there one of these days.
Yeah.
Even like just to see the place, because I've seen like videos and stuff online,
Yeah.
and we've got a lot of cool stuff there.
It's beautiful in the fall. The fall leaves. I got married in October and to my wife, and it was just a beautiful day, 85 degrees, and the fall colors were just starting to come out. They usually hit about the last week in October or the first week in November. Peak fall colors in the Ozarks. And then the hills and the mountains are beautiful. But you got to bring a fishing pole, too, if you love to fish. This is the Tri-Lakes area, and there's 3 lakes right here that meet together in the town of Branson. So there's great bass fishing, great trout fishing. I mean, you can catch everything down here. So a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this
Sounds like
now.
awesome.
You sound like a big fan of classic country. What are some cover songs that you like to do by some of the artists that you listen to?
Well, let me think. I do sing like Buck Owens' song "Playboy" a lot.
Uh-huh.
George Jones's "You're Still on My Mind." Hank Williams' "My Sweet Love Ain't Around."
Wow.
And I'm always trying to expand and learn new songs too.
Hey,
Like,
you just thrown out some that I haven't heard, so that gives me something to go back and listen to right there. Absolutely, you know. And isn't it neat about a song that it just takes one song sometimes to get you noticed, and then, as they say, sometimes the rest is history. That song has a good run and it becomes a classic. And that's how guys like Alan Jackson got started. Garth Brooks with The Dance. I think that's probably his most famous song. Maybe Friends in Low Places too. I don't know. He's got a bunch of them, but just 2 or 3 songs, and then you're well on your way. You've got at least 3 here that I'm looking at tonight. This first one's called "I Keep Forgetting." Tell us about this song.
Well, this was one that I wrote with my friend Jim Newcomb, the one I mentioned before. And he sent me this. It was quite a while ago, and it was just some words, and he sang a little bit of the tune to it, and I wrote the second verse to it, and I kind of changed the tune a little bit and made it into what you hear on it now.
That's awesome. I love it. And that's a cool thing about the world that we live in today. As you've gotten older and there's been more technology come out. I mean, I'm before the internet. We didn't have cell phones like we have now and all this stuff where you can literally send an MP3 to somebody and you can collaborate and edit that thing back and forth and, do all kinds of stuff now with the technology that we have. So that's pretty cool that you do that and at your young age and, are learning to put that thing together. Where did you go to have the song recorded and produced?
Well, there's a studio, which is actually about 45 minutes to 30 minutes away from my house. It's in Floresville, Texas. It's called Cherry Ridge Studio.
Okay.
And the producer there is, he's also a pedal steel player, so he played pedal steel on all the recordings. And
nice.
His name's Tommy Dedamore. And he used to play with Mo Bandy back in the day.
Nice. I love that. You give a shout out to the pedal steel player because that tells us right there that you're a traditionalist and you love the classic country sound. Yeah.
Oh, it's my favorite instrument. I'm actually learning to play it too.
That is awesome, man. Good stuff.
And sorry.
Go ahead.
I have some new recordings that we were working on a few weeks ago, and back at that studio, and I'm real excited about them. And the first single will probably be out, and I'm hoping to be June. If everything works out, it'll be in June.
Okay. That is awesome. Now, let me ask you this, too, because most of the artists that we play on the radio, and you've already mentioned it, write their own material. You helped Jim write this song. At about what age and at what time in your life did you think that, hey, I maybe could write songs, too? Because that's a talent I don't have, I'll tell you that.
Well, I've been trying since I was 8 years old, but that don't mean they were good. Well, I kept trying, and eventually, the more songs you write, the better you get at it. So,
right.
So I just kept writing, and then till I got something that was worth recording.
Now, does a song get figured out at 3:30 in the morning because you wake up and have this song lyric in your head and you're like, man, I better write this down and finish it later? Or do you have to do it all at once? Or do you need the hook first and listen to that? Or how do you do it?
Well, I don't think I've had one as late as 3:30, but I do write a lot at night because I don't know what it is, but I just don't fall asleep at night.
Yeah.
So I'll lay there for a couple hours before I fall asleep, and that's when most of my songs come about.
Wow.
And sometimes it'll be just a verse, sometimes it'll be a whole song, and usually I don't get the tune till later. Like I've even went back and looked, and I write them all down, and anyway, I went back and looked, and I've wrote songs that way that I wrote like a year ago or 2 years ago or something like that. That didn't have a tune, because the tune's the hardest part for me to write.
Yeah. Well, and that's what is amazing to me, is that you just start out with words on a piece of paper, you know, and I mentioned Taylor Swift to you off the air, you know, a young lady, you know, that we had, well, maybe on the air too, that she went pop, you know, after doing country for a while, kind of like Taylor Swift did. But boy, she sure had a songwriting skill, didn't she, Taylor Swift, and still does, where she can pull out a napkin and write on a napkin and finish a whole song in a restaurant or something. You know, it's just crazy how songwriting is. And for you guys to do it and to do it together with other people, you know, for co-writes like you did with Jim Newcomb, that's cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and it's kind of like when you write down your feelings and stuff, it really like makes you feel good inside, you know?
Yes. That is true. You know, it's getting to tell your story, and this song's 2 minutes and 57 seconds long, but you get to tell your story and express your feelings in that short of amount of time. That is amazing as well, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it is. Well, let's do it for the folks. Let's play I Keep Forgetting, and then we'll come back and play a couple of more of your songs. Does that sound good?
That sounds good.
Hang out with us for a little bit. His name is Jake Blocker. This is KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on a New Music Friday.
I pick up my phone 100 times a day, and as I call the number, I wonder what to say. Then the truth hits me, she's really gone away. No matter how I tried, I couldn't make her stay. I keep forgetting she's no longer mine. I keep forgetting all of the time. Maybe it's because she stole this heart of mine, but I keep forgetting she's no longer mine. One day she was home, then the next she went away. She never told me sorry, she never did explain. She just walked out the door, and there was nothing I could say. But I keep forgetting that she's run away. I keep forgetting she's no longer mine. I keep forgetting all of the time. Maybe it's because she stole this heart of mine, but I keep forgetting she's no longer mine. I keep forgetting she's no longer mine.
Once again, his name is Jake Blocker. That is I Keep Forgetting, and I'll tell you what, that is a fantastic song. They are loving it in our live chat room, and that's a cool thing because you get instant great feedback on your song, and they love the classic sound. That is great. So whoever played background for you there, you mentioned the pedal steel guitar player and all of those. You know, that is they're top notch, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you. And then on that song, we also had Jake Hooker on the upright bass.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you've heard of him. He plays a lot around Texas.
Yes, he popped up. I was looking for your website and I saw Jake Hooker when I was looking for Jake Blocker tonight. So I actually clicked on that, but I was like, no, that's Jake Hooker. That's not Jake Blocker. That's not what I'm looking for. But yeah, now that you mentioned it, maybe you guys are right there neck and neck on the internet.
Yep. Yeah. It's kind of confusing in the studio having two Jakes.
Yeah, I bet. Well, I'll tell you what, you'll be right in there with another Jake that gets on the radio all the time, Jake Owen. I like his music, but we're gonna get you where he's at, man, if we keep playing you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and it's interesting to me. And I interviewed another artist. He's just turned 18. His name's Alex Miller, and he came to Branson a couple of weeks after I interviewed him and put on a show here with Rhonda Vincent, who's the Queen of Bluegrass at the Mansion Theater. And he's an old soul just like yourself, even though he's only 18 years old. He loves the traditional country music as well, and that's his style. So I think that is really cool that you young people like that are looking up to these artists that, a lot of them are gone. Hank Williams Sr. has been gone for a long time, died at 29, way too young. But, to look back, and they do tributes to him here in Branson, by the way, too. There's some great tribute shows here in Branson at some of these theaters, and they do a great one to Hank Williams Sr. But for you guys to look up to people like that, that's what I'm talking about, man. That when that music stands the test of time, it will live forever.
Yes, and that's what I think. It's neat to just go back and listen to all that, because a lot of them old songs that nobody hears anymore, there's still good songs in there.
Yeah, absolutely. We just need more radio stations playing that good old classic country, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, absolutely. Well, that's good stuff. Now, let me ask you this, too. You told me you had a brother, and he's not interested in music, but I know Mom and Dad are behind you because your dad sends me a friend request tonight right before we come on the air, so he's helping you out with your career. There's nothing like having family to support you in what you're trying to do, is there?
Oh, yes. It's my parents are very behind me on it, and I'm real grateful to them, and I'm real thankful that they allow me to do this and follow my dream.
Yep, absolutely. Now, are you still in high school and junior, senior?
Yes, sir. I'm a senior, and I'll be graduating in May. So.
Oh, congratulations! And you told me off the air that you got a birthday coming up in a couple of weeks too.
Yes, sir. On April 2nd.
April 2nd. So happy birthday a little bit early. That's awesome.
Oh, thank you.
I'll see it on social media, and I'll wish you a happy birthday on April the 2nd there too. So that's good stuff. Well, tell us about this second song we're getting ready to play. It's called Blue Night.
Well, this song I was real honored it got to be number 43 on the Texas Country Music Chart.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little over a year ago, and this song Jim Newcomb wrote with his friend Rayburn Anthony, and he told me like he started it writing it one night when he was staying in a hotel and he was feeling down or something. And then he wrote this song.
Okay.
And I just loved the song, and I just knew I had to record it,
Wow. That's another interesting story. That's why I love doing these interviews, man. It's the story behind the songs, as I call it. So that's good stuff. Can you hang out with us for a couple more minutes after I play this one?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good. Jake Blocker's with us tonight. This is called Blue Night on KICR Indie Country Radio. New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
It's such a blue night, such a blue night. Even the stars refuse to shine. She was my true love, my only true love. But sadly she is no longer mine. I count myself lucky, I knew her for a while. I've tasted her sweet lips and the warmness of her smile. And on a night like this, when memories come around, I find old regrets start to bring me down. It's such a blue night, a lonely blue night. Even the stars refuse to shine. She was my true love, my only true love. But sadly she is no longer mine. I haven't heard from her for many, many years, but I look at her picture and find myself in tears. And on a night like this, the night winds whisper her name, memories of lost love turn into flames. It's such a blue night, a lonely blue night. Even the stars refuse to shine. She was my true love, my only true love. But sadly she is no longer mine. But sadly she is no longer mine.
That is Jake Blocker one more time. It is called Blue Night on KICR Indie Country Radio. They are still loving your classic sound. I am too. And we're going to give you 3 plays tonight. I know I do it most of the time on Triple Play Thursday, but we're going to go out with one more song of yours. Let me ask you this too, Jake. As a young man, to write about love and the love song and stuff like that, do you find that difficult being only 17, or maybe you've already experienced some of those things?
Well, not exactly.
Uh-huh.
But no, I don't do very well. So, but those songs are the easiest for me to write.
Uh-huh. Okay. Awesome. Well, there's a lot of things in Texas that are country. You can get out on those back roads and do the 4-wheel drive trucks and all of that stuff that, country radio just loves. But boy, the way you do it with the classic stuff, it is really, really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Keep doing your thing, man. You're awesome.
Oh, I'm not planning on stopping anytime soon.
There you go. We hope you have a great long career in country music, and we're going to keep playing it on this radio station and about 13 others that I was telling you about that we're syndicated on and send it around the world this week and in the weeks to come. So, and we also chart to Roots Music Report. We're a reporting station for them, and so after the show's over, I go back in and chart you guys all on that, and so you'll be charting on the Roots Music Report as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a cool deal. Very popular. Well, you're going to be very popular too. And for right now, at young 17 years old, how can folks reach you on social media if they want to go out and purchase some of these songs?
Well, my Instagram page is official Jake Blocker.
Uh-huh.
And then my Facebook page is Jake Blocker. I have a friend page and a music page. And you can also find me on my website, which is jakeblockermusic.com.
Okay.
And my music's available on lots of music platforms like iTunes, Amazon, Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, all them.
Yep. We're going to send you to all those too with this radio program, so they'll get right back on there as well. That is awesome stuff. Well, man, you've been great to talk to tonight. Like I was telling you, like I was telling you, every couple of months or 3, when you come out with something new you want to promote, be sure and hit us up again. And you can do it yourself, have Jim do it, whatever. We'd be glad to have you back on anytime.
I'd be glad to be back.
Sounds good. Mr. Jake Blocker, this is one, I'm going to let you tell the story about this one, though. We do have a story to this one, and I was teasing you because the title is I'll Have a New Baby Tonight, and I'm sure your dad's probably already aware of this song, but whoops. What's this one about?
Well, it was a bit of an accident. So it was Jim Newcomb's idea. So
okay, but, there you go. Blame it on you.
But he sent me. I was about to go to the studio, and a week before I went to the studio, he sent me part of a song. It was this song, and it had a verse and a chorus, and he sent me a little sound clip of him singing the tune to it. And I kind of changed the verses tune, but I kept the chorus tune pretty close to what he had, and then I wrote a second verse to it. And I did all this like on the night before I went to the studio.
Oh wow!
So I had to email Tommy and let him know we were changing one of the songs, because I changed out one of the songs I was supposed to record for this one because I liked it so much.
Yeah. You know, that's an interesting thing about these song titles too. I see those change, that it might start out as something else and then it changes and then it gets sent to me as, here's the finished product. Here's a demo version, it's not released yet, those kind of things. A lot of work goes into making this magic, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot more than you think.
Yes, I guarantee you that. Well, it's doing this radio program, same thing. Behind the scenes, it's crazy sometimes. It is a full-time job, but I love doing it, and I love supporting you guys and playing your music, because you make some of the best out there, and it needs to be heard around the world.
Yep, and I'm thankful to stations like you that play my music.
You are welcome, my man. It's been fun talking to you tonight. Go find Jake all over social media, and the original Jake Blocker. He is awesome. So we'll have you back anytime, and thank you for tonight, and have a great weekend, too.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. Have a great weekend, too.
You are welcome, and we're going to play your third song and take us into hour number 2. It is called I'll Have a New Baby Tonight. Jake Blocker, KICR, Indie Country Radio on New Music Friday.
She didn't want me anymore. Then she walked out the door and made me almost lose my mind. Said she found another love, and he is all that she thinks of. But I'll have a new baby tonight. I'll have a new baby. I'll go out on the town. I'll have a new baby. There's so many gals around, and I know she thinks I will sit at home and cry. But I'll have a new baby tonight. The minute she was gone, I threw my coat on, went down to those city lights. I'll go to every bar in town till I find another gal. Yeah, I'll have a new baby tonight. I'll have a new baby. Now I'm out on the town. I'll have a new baby. Dance with every girl around. And I know she thought I'd sit at home and cry. But I'll have a new baby tonight. I'll have a new baby. Now I'm out on the town. I'll have a new baby. Party with all the gals around. And I know she thought I'd sit at home and cry. But I'll have a new baby tonight. Yeah, I know she thought I'd sit at home and cry, but I'll have a new baby tonight. Yeah, I'll have a new baby tonight.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Down here on the floor, won't fight these tears anymore. You ain't worth the hurt, so I'm letting go. I made up my mind this time, so don't you come asking why. Once you made your rounds, come back around me, you should know. Not gonna be your on the side for a lonely night. You're just in case if there's a rainy day. I'm not your midnight text, second best, waiting on a shelf behind someone else. You can keep the space on your bed you save, 'cause I'm not another notch. That's all you want from me, that all I'm gonna be is gone. Funny, I bet you said the same damn thing as if you meant every word to her like you did to me. And I'm done hanging on this string you've strung me along, 'cause to someone I'm their one, not two or three. Not gonna be your on the side for a lonely night. You're just in case if there's a rainy day. I'm not your midnight text, second best, waiting on a shelf behind someone else. You can keep the space on your belt you save, 'cause I'm not another notch. That's all you want from me, that all I'm gonna be is gone. Not your on the side, just 'cause you're lonely tonight. Not gonna be your midnight text, second best, waiting on a shelf behind someone else. You can keep the space on your belt you save, 'cause I'm not another notch. That's all you want from me, just know I'm already gone. I'm gone.
Making her radio debut tonight on KICR Indie Country Radio. Found that young lady on that great little app called TikTok. Her name is Lauren Hall. The song is called Gone, and you can check out the video to it on her YouTube channel, Lauren Hall. She is fantastic. Well, I just had a fantastic radio interview with a young man from Texas by the name of Jake Blocker. He is a great young man, makes great classic country sounding music too, traditional country music. I love it. And thank you, Jake Blocker, for a great radio interview tonight. You keep doing your thing, my man, and you're going to go places in the world of country music, and we're going to keep playing your music as well. Welcome to the second hour of Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. Let's get back to some of that new country music that you want to hear on this New Music Friday. I had a great radio interview with this artist in December. She makes love songs sound easily. This is a great song called Easily by Dakota Hale from Nixa, Missouri. It is right now on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I
simply can't resist your powerful charm. Makes me wanna take you in my arms. Your eyes, your smile, your voice captivate me heart and soul. It's tough keeping it to myself, but no one else can know. I could fall in love with you so easily. I'm right there on the edge secretly, but you're with someone and I am too. That's the cold hard single truth, the one truth that may never set me free. I could fall in love with you so easily. I gotta learn to keep my feelings in check. Wouldn't wanna lose our self-respect. Your hand's not mine to hold. I remind myself once more, and your lips aren't mine to kiss. That's what I long for. I could fall in love with you so easily. I'm right there on the edge secretly, but you're with someone and I am too. That's the cold hard simple truth, the one truth that may never set me free. I could fall in love with you so easily. Had we met before our lives were all laid out, I believe we both know how it would have played out. But you're with someone and I am too. You can't be mine, and that's the truth, the one truth that may never set me free. I could fall in love with you. I think I'm falling in love with you. I could fall in love with you easily.
New country sounds like this.
I'd rather drink a hot beer, build a fire in the pouring rain, burn all of my fishing gear, then set sail in a hurricane.
And this.
I don't wanna be a good time girl, arm around my shoulder, shutting down your favorite bar.
And this.
99 Halo couldn't take you away.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
It's that tin roof rain on a Sunday morning. It's your grandma's cross around your neck. It's that sunrise glowing through the blinds in the window, the kind that always steal my breath. Why would I ever wanna leave? I don't wanna go to heaven when heaven's right here lying next to me. I count every kiss and every blessing. It's the only proof I'll ever need. I don't wanna go to heaven when heaven's right here lying next to me.
It's like that old dirt road was paved in gold. The pearly gates are our front porch. Loving you makes me believe, even if the good Lord don't let me in, I got a glimpse of what it could have been. So I don't wanna go to heaven when heaven's right here lying next to me. I count every kiss and every blessing. It's the only proof I'll ever need. I don't wanna go to heaven when heaven's right here lying next to me. Oh, oh, lying next to me. Oh, oh. I don't wanna go to heaven when heaven's right here lying next to me. I count every kiss and every blessing. The only proof I'll ever need. Yeah. I don't wanna go to heaven when heaven's right here next to me. I count every kiss and every blessing. It's the only proof I'll ever need. I don't wanna go to heaven when heaven's right here lying next to me. Lying next to me.
That is Nate Smith. It is called I Don't Want to Go to Heaven. Well, we're going to take you there. I'm sorry, musically, that is. Every Friday night on New Music Friday sounds like heaven, doesn't it? Music just that good. That's why we call it New Country's Best. You can follow us on Twitter at New Country's Best. My personal Twitter account is at Tim Kelly on Air. I'm there on Instagram, and I am always there on TikTok checking out these new country music artists. This next country music artist is not new to me, but he's got a brand new single out. We're going to debut it tonight on the program. He's originally from Hot Springs, Arkansas, now lives in Nashville, Tennessee. I went to 8th grade junior high with his mother. His name is Blaine Howard. His latest single is called I Did on today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
They all said I couldn't jump that bank on that old dirt bike across Washita Ridge, but I did. No one thought I would score a touchdown, find the head cheerleader, ask her out and steal a kiss, but I did. They might call it foolish, say that boy is stupid, say I must have lost my mind, but what they don't realize is that some people take their time and never move too fast. Some people never leave town, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. Some go their whole lives and never really live, but I did. They all said I wouldn't buy that ring, get on one knee and ask her for her hand, but I did. Sometimes you can't plan it, just take some chances, 'cause you'll never fly if you never spread your wings. Some people take their time and never move too fast. I did. Some people never leave town, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. I did. Some go their whole lives and never really live, but I did. don't have no regrets, 'cause I did. Some people take their time and never move too fast. I did. Some people never leave town, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. I did. Some go their whole lives and never really live, but I did. 'Cause I did.
New and exciting.
Broadcasted live from Spreaker.com and iHeartRadio.
You walk into the crowd, your eyes meet up with mine. We get to hanging out like it's any other night. Just shooting conversation like we always do. Whenever it's time we're wasting, you noticed it too. Girls don't come up to you, guys don't come up to me. Yeah, they could, but they just let us be. I guess on the outside looking in, people think we're more than friends, like we got something going on. We can't put a finger on it. Maybe we don't want it to be all we've ever wanted. Don't it make you wonder why when we smile at each other, the world thinks we're falling in love? How come everybody sees it? Everybody sees it but us. We tell our inside jokes, throw our heads back and laugh. We accidentally touch and pull our hands back fast. No, we don't even try to make it look so easy. They think we're blind. Just being you and me, I guess on the outside looking in, people think we're more than friends, like we got something going on. We can't put a finger on it. Maybe we don't want it to be all we ever wanted. Don't it make you wonder why when we smile at each other, the world thinks we're falling in love? How come everybody sees it? Everybody sees it but us. Girls don't come up to you, guys don't come up to me. Everybody sees it. Everybody sees it but us. I guess on the outside looking in, people think we're more than friends, like we got something going on. We can't put a finger on it. Maybe we don't want it to be all we've ever wanted. Don't it make you wonder why when we smile at each other, the world thinks we're falling in love? How come everybody sees it? Everybody sees it but us. Everybody sees it. Everybody. Everybody sees it but us. Everybody sees it. Everybody. Everybody sees it but us.
They are two sisters with great harmony. They are Presley and Taylor. That is called Everybody Sees It. And when I push play, everybody hears it as well. The best in new country lives right here, ladies and gentlemen. I had a great artist interview with this next gentleman last week. His name is Stick Tight Akins. This is one of his latest singles. It is called Hillbilly Hollywood on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio. New country's best on New Music Friday.
We ain't much in the sweet champagne, sip homemade wine in a Chevrolet, congregate hanging out on a tailgate, pass around a gallon of shine homemade. Our styles Wrangler jeans and no red wings, free birds our anthem and we start to sing. Our version of Beverly Hills is in the holler in the sticks where we hunt our own meals. We're stars in our nights, making our mark on back roads every night. They got the Hollywood Walk of Fame. We got our names on candy bridges and mold spray paint. Drinking bourbon straight from the barrel, fishing on a lake with no cell phone signal. It's my safe haven and our livelihood. It's a hillbilly Hollywood. We drink white lightning from a mason jar. Got a million stories from all these scars. We don't act fake or read from a script. What you see is what you get. Our limousines are jacked up trucks. Yeah, we never have to worry about getting stuck. Who needs wine and dime when you got good friends? Steaks on a grill around a fire weekend. We're stars in our own eyes, making our mark on back roads every night. They got the Hollywood Walk of Fame. We got our names on candy bridges and mold spray paint. Drinking bourbon straight from the barrel, fishing on a lake with no cell phone signal. It's my safe haven and our livelihood. It's a hillbilly Hollywood. Hillbilly Hollywood, hillbilly Hollywood. We're just country boys and girls, don't mean no harm. We work hard and play hard and get down on the farm. Daisy Duke flannel, that's what turns me on. And those 5-figure dresses that sparkling neon. Heel jumping, four-wheeling, mudslinging, creek swimming, frog kicking, bass fishing, whitetail hunting. We may not be in the movies or on your TV screens. We'll die famous in a small town with their outlaw jeans. Redneck definition of lights, camera action is shooting Tannerite just for the explosion. We're from the south and tread us out or try to cut us down. Stand tall for my beliefs and lead the haters out. Sunday morning service, freedom and fun. Stand for the flag, hand of a heart, bow for the sun. We're stars in our own eyes, making our mark on back roads every night. They got the Hollywood Walk of Fame. We got our names on candy bridges and mold spray paint. Drinking bourbon straight from the barrel, fishing on a lake with no cell phone signal. It's my safe haven and our livelihood. It's a hillbilly Hollywood. It's a hillbilly Hollywood.
New country sounds like this.
Hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, I'm down to my last shot.
And this.
Felt like living and I felt like dying. Oh, come on back to me.
And this.
Hey, pretty boy, you were pretty sure it was gonna work out for you.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Does the rain need a reason to fall? Does your mom need a reason to call? Do magnolia trees need a reason to bloom in May? Do the stars need a reason to shine? Does tequila go with a lime? Some things just are and will always be that way. So when you ask me why I love you, babe, 'cause the sky's blue, 'cause the world moves around the sun, and 1 + When the road we're on gets rough and the champagne all dries up, I'll still raise my empty glass to you and me. 'Cause girl, we still got us, and I'll keep on showing up. I already got more reasons than I need to love you. 'Cause the sky's blue, 'cause the world moves around the sun, and 1 + 1 still makes 2. 'Cause Matthew comes before Mark, 'cause you're in my arms, and I still lose myself every time I look in your eyes. That's why. And that's why. So when you ask me why I love you, babe, 'cause the sky's blue, 'cause the world moves around the sun, and 1 + 1 still makes 2. 'Cause Matthew comes before Mark, 'cause you're in my arms, and I still lose myself every time I look in your eyes. And that's why. Yeah, that's why.
That's another great find from that little app called TikTok. His name is Troy Cartwright, and that is called That's Why. That's why I love doing this new country music thing. Some of the best new music out there. Well, we're a little over halfway through the show, so that means another 90 minutes of the best in new country is coming at you. But there's going to be another cool show on this Sunday night at 7 p.m. Central Time. Roger the Wild Child Show is going to be on the air, and he's going to have a special guest, Don Pooh Mealer is going to be on there this Sunday. Also, Chris Rodriguez. So, 2 great artist interviews on Roger the Wild Child Show. You can go to RogerTheWildChildShow.com at 7 p.m. Central Time. Come into the live chat room, and I'll be in there as well. So we'll meet you over there this Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Time. And he is a show sponsor to this program. So that link is also on our website, KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. Last week, Roger interviewed this next young artist. She wrote this song about her hometown of Springfield, Missouri, just north of Branson, where I'm broadcasting live, and I talked to her about it as well. Her name is Jessie Ritter. This is called Home on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
You can't find it on a map. Way back in the woods, it's everything I knew when I was just a girl. A bedroom with no door, and my own house in the trees. Everywhere I was, you were there with me. And I know I don't belong here anymore. The kitchen's bare, nothing on that hardwood floor. A million memories still hold you here. A whisper says you love me, carried on the air when I come home. 20 years can change a lot. A new place built next door, but that tree house in the back, it still has my name on the wall. And I know I don't belong here whisper says you love me, carried on the air when I come home. And nothing feels more like mine. I've run these fields for my whole life. Dirt roads stain my feet, and I can't believe we had to leave. But I know you don't hurt anymore. That's worth the pain of moving forward. And I know I don't belong here anymore. The kitchen's bare, nothing on that hardwood floor. A million memories still hold you here. A whisper says you love me, carried on the air when I come home.
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
Hey, 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 I wanna love you. Hey, I wanna hug you. I wanna tease you. Hey, I wanna squeeze you. So come on back to me. Hey, I've been thinking what I've been missing. I've been thinking, ooh, you've been kissing. So come on back to me. Well, you looked at me and I began to melt. Well, you touched my hand and this is what I felt. Yeah, I kinda felt like living, felt like trying, felt like living, and I felt like dying. Oh, come on back to me. Hey, 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 I'm gonna love you. Hey, 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 I'm gonna love you. Hey, hey, I wanna kiss you. Hey, 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 and I wanna squeeze you. Hey, 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 I've been thinking. Hey, hey, what I've been missing. Hey, I've been thinking. Hey, ooh, you've been kissing. Hey, well, you looked at me and I began to melt. Well, you touched my hand and this is what I felt. Yeah, I kinda felt like living, felt like trying, felt like living, and I felt like dying. Oh, come on back to me. Come on back to me. Yeah, I kinda felt like living, felt like trying, felt like living, and I felt like dying. Oh, come on back to me. Come on back to me. Hey, 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 hey.
That song will get your toes tapping, your shoes bopping, and boy, you'll just learn to dance on that one. I'll tell you what, you can't help yourself. His name is Jonathan Lynn. His latest single is called Come Back to Me, the best in new country music on the radio tonight on New Music Friday. How about a spin for my good buddy, Mr. Lee Kelly? This is called That's a Man on today's country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
He wakes up at 5 a.m., puts his boots on and looks at the woman beside him. He knows 'cause they're all counting on him to make that climb for a better life for them. He give his life, 'cause it ain't for the dollar paying bills that seem to go stack up. Putting food on the table like a blue-collared man that's able. But to hang your hat at the end of a long, hard day, that's a man. The days are getting harder. The sun is still low up, and he's got so many people on his back. But being pushed to the limit ain't what they want to see out of this man. 'Cause it ain't for the dollar paying bills that seem to go stack up. Putting food on the table like a blue-collar man that's able. But to hang your hat at the end of a long, hard day, that's a man. I'm a man, yeah. 'Cause it ain't for the dollar paying bills that seem to go stack up. Putting food on the table like a blue-collared man, I'm able. To hang your hat at the end of a long, hard day, that's a man. But to hang your hat at the end of a long, hard day, that's a man. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow, wow.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do.
Today's country. More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
I heard a story from the Bible when I was just a little girl, about a broken-hearted woman who met the Savior of the world. Thought it was just another story, one that the preacher man would read. I'm sitting here at home, drinking red wine all alone. I think that woman might be me. 'Cause tonight I feel just like the woman at the well, wondering how someone could love me when I can't love myself. believe it. 'Cause tonight I feel just like the woman at the well, wondering how someone could love me when I can't love myself. But you want me as I am, and that sounds crazy. I guess maybe that's why grace is so amazing. Just like the story from the Bible I heard when I was just a girl. I'm the broken-hearted woman who met the Savior of the world.
The stories that are told in the songs of country music are phenomenal, aren't they? That is Olivia Lane, and that is called Woman at the Well. This gentleman made his radio debut last night on KICR Indie Country Radio on a Triple Play Thursday. Let's spin one right now from Will Bannister. It is called Be Here Now on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Thank you for the break. Yeah, that was mighty kind. I guess it ain't hard to tell. There's a woman on my mind. I didn't come here to talk, but I guess I might as well. I can't feel any words, and it just might help. Like an old country song, I did her wrong and she walked away. There's not a thing in this world I could have told that girl to make her want to stay. And I'd go back and change the past if I could somehow. If I was only there for her then, I wouldn't be here now. Well, I'll bet right now she's turning out the lights, and there's somebody else who's gonna hold her close tonight. So here I sit, another drink in my hand. Oh, I wish I was there. Oh, but here I am. Like an old country song, I did her wrong and she walked away. Not a thing in this world I could have told that girl to make her want to stay. And I'd go back and change the past if I could somehow. If I was only there for her then, I wouldn't be here now. If I was only there for her then, I wouldn't be here now.
Shake a mouse at on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
They said I ain't ready. The timing ain't right, slow and steady. Don't wanna rush through life, but those big city nights and with time, something's gotta give in. I wanna feel the wind blowing through my hair, windows down with no cares. Turn the radio on and the world off, let the music navigate on the highway. On the highway. Use overthinking, enough time wasted, a song's worth singing. If the picture's worth being painted, leaving home to be free, yeah, betting on me, a life's worth a living. Ask forgiveness, not permission. I wanna feel the wind blowing through my hair, windows down with no cares. Turn the radio on and the world off, let the music navigate on the highway. On the highway. My bags are packed, there's no turning back. Put out that driveway for the last time. I'm leaving home, everything I know to prove them wrong. And now I feel the wind blowing through my hair, windows down with no cares. Turn the radio on and the world off, let the music navigate. The wind blowing through my hair, windows down with no cares. Turn the radio on and the world off, let the music navigate on the highway. Let the music navigate on the highway. On the
Her name is Lexi Jordan. Lexi is Lexi. That is Lexi Jordan. It is called The Highway, and maybe with the price of gas right now, the music might not get on the highway, but that would sound good in your car, sitting in your driveway. Absolutely. And we can be heard in your car. Just sync us with your Bluetooth speakers, and you've got the music turned up really loud. We'll blow your speakers up. That's right. And I'll tell you what, with the high price of gasoline, people are acting like they're on probation. They're going right to work and right back home. That's right. And I'm not seeing too many people on the highway right now, but that is a great, great song from Lexi Jordan. This artist made his debut last week on the station on New Music Friday. Let's give him another spin. His name is Frankie Justin. This is called Chaser on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on a New Music Friday.
Wanna know if I notice that blonde giving me the eye at the bar with a short dress on. Yeah, she's wasting her time, 'cause you're hotter than cinnamon whiskey, and you're sweeter than wine, and your kiss does something to me, so keep 'em coming tonight. If I could put it in a bottle, girl, you know that I would be sipping on it straight, 'cause it tastes so good. It's so smooth, got me feeling so right. I wanna drink it slow, make it last all night. I don't really think I'd even need a shot glass, just pass it over here and I'll tip it right back. Your top shelf, don't want anyone else. I'm just shooting you straight, girl, I don't want a chaser. I don't need to know what her name is or what she does to know she's got nothing on you, 'cause you're my favorite buzz. And if I could put it in a bottle, girl, you know that I would be sipping on it straight, 'cause it tastes so good. It's so smooth, got me feeling so right. I wanna drink it slow, make it last all night. I don't really think I'd even need a shot glass, just pass it over here and I'll tip it right back. top shelf, don't want anyone else. I'm just shooting you straight, girl. I don't want to chase her. With your kiss, it's got me up against the wall. Yeah, I've never felt a buzz like this, drinking alcohol. If I could put it in a bottle, girl, you know that I would be sipping on it straight, cause it tastes so good. It's so smooth, got me feeling so right. I wanna drink it slow, make it last all night. Really think I'd even need a shot glass, cause pass it over here and I'll tip it right back. Your top shelf, don't want anyone else. I'm just shooting you straight, girl. I don't want to chase her.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Girl, you don't need another outlaw. Ain't looking for another Jesse James. Don't be fooled by my hat and boots. No, we ain't all the same. We don't all disappear into the sunset. Ain't all gunslanging, saloon door swinging drunks. We ain't all rough cut ramblers out here gambling with love. From the looks of it, I can tell your heart's breaking. Dancing and stressing, you need saving. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. They ain't built for running, no, we're right into the storm. Be your strength when you feel weak. Come in and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand, but let's get back up on that horse, cause that's what cowboys are for. I'd walk 1,000 miles across the desert, climb 100 mountains just so I love your biggest Sedona, Arizona sky, and hold you tight. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. They ain't built for running, no, we're right into the storm. Be your strength when you feel weak. Come in and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand, but let's get back up on that horse, cause that's what cowboys are for. Dancing and stressing, you've been waiting for a hero to go saddle up and save you. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. Ain't built for running, we're right into the storm. Your strength when you feel weak, come and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand, let's get back up on that horse. That's what cowboys are for. That's what cowboys are for. That's what cowboys are for.
His name is Brandon Davis. That is called What Cowboys Are For. My name is Tim Kelly. Welcome to the third hour of today's country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on New Music Friday. Brandon Davis announced today that he's got one more week of shows left, and then he is getting ready to go on tour with the one and the only Mr. Tim McGraw. So catch Brandon Davis and Alexandra Kay opening up for Tim McGraw on his 2020 2022 summer tour. That is going to be a fantastic tour. This next gentleman will be performing live at the Grand Ole Opry this coming Tuesday night. His name is Randall King from Texas. This is called Hey Moon on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on a New Music Friday.
Hey moon, it's me again, that guy that's always checking back in. How's she doing? I'm hoping better than I've been. Hey moon, there's someone you see that stands between her love and me, and I miss her. Damn, I miss her. Hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, I'm down to my last shot, and I know that it's crazy talking to a rock in the sky. Oh, but I gotta try. Hey moon, is she looking up from her room and thinking of us? Has she been tucked in, wondering where I've been, dreaming about seeing me again? Hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, I'm down to my last shot, and I know that it's crazy talking to a rock in the sky, but I gotta try. Hey moon, hey moon, if you see my little girl, would you shine your light on the world? Trust me, I know it's crazy talking to a rock in the sky. Oh, but I gotta try. Yeah, yeah.
Nobody knows new country
like we know new country.
Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
If you got a floorboard that needs 2 feet, a voice is calling shotgun, a hand right there to reach across the center console and hold on to your knee. Well, I know a girl. If you got a stretch of beach somewhere in Carolina that needs pink painted toes on a towel I'll bathe beside you while the whole world in the sunset all goes flying by you. I know a girl. I know a girl. I know a girl who's asleep about you. I know a girl can hardly breathe around you. She ain't halfway across the country. Now she's closer than you think. If you want someone who wants to give you everything, I know a girl. If you got a house at the end of some street full of crazy family who need someone to meet, so your mom can tell her friends, oh, you love her, she's so sweet. I know a girl. I know a girl. I know a girl who's asleep about you. I know a girl can hardly breathe around you. She ain't halfway across the country. Now she's closer than you think. If you want someone who wants to give you everything, I know a girl. know a girl. Hey, I know a girl. I know a girl. I know a girl.
Her name is Marin Taylor. That is called I Know a Girl. Great video to that song, filmed inside of a bowling alley. No gutter balls for her. It is awesome. Go check it out on her YouTube channel. Marin is M-A-R-Y-N-N. Marin Taylor, I Know a Girl. Well, I know a young man who we talked about in our interview tonight who was on American Idol. He just turned 18 and has a brand new single out. He's traditional country music as well. My good buddy, Mr. Alex Miller. This is his latest single called Through With You on KICR Indie Country Radio. New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
An empty bed's got only empty dreams. You toss and turn, sleeping with a memory. Waking in the morning, it's so clear she's still gone. Her goodbye is all I hear. I'm through. She said I'm through with you. She left this house with lots of empty space, just like my heart, nothing but an empty place. If she walked back in, it wouldn't be the same. You can't move on once you've heard somebody say, I'm through. She said, I'm through. Through with you. I loved her then, I love her now. She ain't coming back around. Tell me what my poor heart's gonna do. Words can cut just like a knife, change your world and wreck your life. When someone that you love tells you they're through, I'm through. Through with you. I loved her then, I love her now. She ain't coming back around. Tell me what my poor heart's gonna do. Words can cut just like a knife, change your world and wreck your life. When someone that you love tells you they're through. Now an empty glass is all I've got to show. From the pain in the words that hurt the most, I only wish that she was here today. If she was, she'd get the chance to hear me say, I'm through. Girl, I'm through. I'm through. Through with you. Oh, I'm through with you.
New country sounds like this.
Girl, let me take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love.
And this.
Come on, baby, rock on, rock on, rock on, yeah.
And this. Listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
There's a box locked tight that don't fit in. It's a little crowded and the air is thin. I've never been one for the easy way. You can call me crazy, but that's okay. Between the stained glass windows and the wine-stained floors, between the settled heart and the one that beats for more, and there's a path that's a borrowed and a road unknown. I'm caught in between, and that's where I wanna be. You can build up walls, we'll get torn down. Oh, you can feel so lost, you'd still be found. Oh, through the pain, the hurt, and the suffering. Oh, there's a fire burning that you just can't see. Between the stained glass windows and the wine-stained floors, between the settled heart and the one that beats for more, and there's a path that's a borrowed and a road unknown. I'm caught in between, yeah, and that's where I wanna be. That's where I wanna be. The pressure is on, but I'm free. When it gets hard, just breathe. The pressure is on, but I'm free. When it gets hard, just between the stained glass windows and the wine-stained floors, between the settled heart and the one that beats for more, there's a path that's a borrowed and a road unknown. I'm caught in between, yeah, and that's where I wanna be. Yeah, it's where I wanna be, and that's where I wanna be.
They are the Caves. That is called Where I Want to Be. My name is Tim Kelly. I'm right where I want to be, right here with you on a KICR Indie Country Radio New Music Friday. That is correct. This next artist is from the state of Texas. Her name is Jenna Paulette. This is called Country in the Girl on today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I saw some blonde hair blowing out your shotgun window. You even went and cleaned up your truck. I heard she's vegan and she grew up on the West Coast. Just like that, I ain't mad we broke up. Don't know her, but I know you. I hate to be the one to break the news. You can put the girl in the country, dress her up in denim, coveralls and new Justin boots. Sit her in the saddle, fix her up with some
the world, there was one man, Tim Kelly, and there was only one radio station, Indie Country Radio.
Headlights burning up the highway, cigarette hanging off my lip. Mama, I ain't seen the light of day since I met some habits I can't kick. It's a dark night, I don't know if I'll make it out on my own. Sunrise to sunrise, everything's a blur behind the whiskey and smoke. Devil's on my shoulder, demons getting closer. All I know is I gotta ride into that dark night, ride into that dark night. Red and blue shining off the rear view. Honey, you were my halo. Swear to God I hear you saying, please just come on home. It's a dark night, I don't know if I'll make it out on my own. Sunrise to sunrise, everything's a blur behind the whiskey and smoke. Devil's on my shoulder, demons getting closer. All I know is I gotta ride into that dark night, ride into that dark night. Red and blue shining off the rear view. I'm an outlaw without you. Ride into that dark night, I don't know if I'll make it out on my own. Sunrise to sunrise, everything's a blur behind the whiskey and smoke. Devil's on my shoulder, demons getting closer. All I know is I gotta ride into that dark night, ride into that dark night.
Making his radio debut tonight on KICR Indie Country Radio. His name is Warren Zeiders, Z-E-I-D-E-R-S. Warren Zeiders, that is called Dark Night, and another great find on that great little app called TikTok. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. This next artist is Adam Sanders. The title of the song is called Just Need One on today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio. New country's best on New Music Friday.
Girl, don't rush off the phone. I know it's getting late, but while I got you, hear me out. I got a lot to say. I've been sitting here wondering where we went wrong since you've been gone. If you gotta go, I get it. Girl, if you got a minute, I just need one to prove that we ain't done. I know we said we were gonna hang it up, but baby, don't hang up. Yeah, I can love you back if you can back off letting your leaving run. I don't need every chance there is under this missing you, son. Baby, I just need one. It just took one mistake for me to realize I didn't want to make that one again in my life. Be a hell of a heartbreak if I had to set you free. You might find somebody new, but girl, when it comes to me, yeah, I just need one to prove that we ain't done. I know we said we were gonna hang it up, but baby, baby, don't hang up. Yeah, I can love you back if you can back all the letting your leaving run. I don't need every chance there is under this missing you son. Oh, 'cause baby, I just need one. Even told the girl I get it, but if there's a shot at a future with you in it, I just need one. Girl, I just need you. Yeah, I know we said we were gonna hang it up, but that's one thing that I can't do. Yeah, I can love you back if you can back all the letting your leaving run. I don't need every chance there is under this missing you son. Baby, I just need one. I just need one. Oh, baby, I just need one. I just need one.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
I love absolutely every single song they play. This station is dangerously good.
This is today's country.
I like the music. I like the DJs.
There's even more to like.
I like everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
Baby, it's just you and me. Let's take it nice and slow. Put on a Marvin Gaye tune and turn it down nice and low. I wanna see that red silk dress slide gently to the floor. Hey, sexy lady, dim the lights and lock all the doors. There's a soothing sensation and the magic when we touch. Say this night will last forever. I just can't get enough. This sweet hot loving you pour on me rocks me all night long. So come on, baby, rock on, rock on, rock on, yeah. Wrapped up in your heated passion, somewhere I've never been. Lost in your bedroom as I feel my heart caving in. Baptized in your desire, I've been bathing all night long. Still clinging to Friday night that's already gone. There's a soothing sensation and the magic when we touch. Say this night will last forever. I just can't get enough. This sweet hot loving you pour on me rocks me all night long. So come on, baby, rock on, rock on, rock on, yeah.
from the great state of Texas, D-A-R-Y-N. Darn right if you take away the Y. I love that. And that is a great song called Rock On. We are rocking on the countryside tonight. This next artist is currently on the Who You Thought I Was tour. She performed at the Grand Ole Opry with her latest single, which I'm getting ready to play right now. Her name is Brandy Clark. This is called Remember Me Beautiful on KICR Indie Country Radio. New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I thought that a woman would live forever. I guess I grew up, but I swear she never grew old. Sometimes I put on a favorite sweater when I'm all alone and the world feels cold. She'd say you should have known me when I was 20, when life was a long road ahead with no end. I was a fast car riding pretty, but I had a ball and I'd do it all again. Remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what it was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. Don't think I ever heard her talk about dying. She was just too busy living every day. When I want to call her up and I can't stop crying. If heaven had a phone, I'm sure she'd say, remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. Told her she could go if she was ready, and I promised her that we'd all be okay. She needed me, so I was strong and steady. I leaned in close and I hope she heard me say, remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love.
Hey y'all, it's May Estes, and you're listening to Tim Kelly on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Got a counter full of long stems that never seem to die. My favorite's the pale pink but I'll settle for what? Lucky me, I'm drowning in Valentine's. At least once a week, you got a dozen in hand, doing what you think makes you a good man. And I'll flash that fake smile once again. There's one for sneaking in too late at night, one for when sorry wouldn't make it right, a ribbon tied around your mistakes in a pretty vase. And we both know it, but we'll just call them roses. They'll be yellow when you're coming from the bar across town, that lipstick red we don't talk about. I'm waiting on a bouquet that comes without, one for every white lie that's left your lips. There's one for every broken promise I forgive, a ribbon tied around your mistakes in a pretty vase. And we both know it, but we'll just call them roses. Roses. I don't know why you and I can't start over when the flowers die. All I need is for you to see they don't mean nothing to me. When there's one for that ring burning on your hand, and one for every wilted second chance, a ribbon tied around your mistakes in a pretty vase. And we don't show it, so we just call them roses. Roses. Yeah, we'll just call them roses.
She is from Hope, Arkansas. She's a good friend of mine, and I found her on TikTok as well. Her name is Mae Estes. M-A-E is how she spells May, and that is the first song I heard, and still loving it, called Roses. We'll call it new on New Music Friday. All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't tell the owner, okay? This next artist had 9 #1 singles with her former record label Curb Records. Now she has her own independent record label called Dreambound Records. Her name is Jody Messina. This is called Love on a Maybe on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on New Music Friday.
You say, don't be mad at you, but what am I supposed to do? I can't keep wasting space in my heart. You get close and then you push away. Your car is back in my driveway. You know what to say. I hope you stay. Can't come back around, can't come back around. Getting my hopes up just to tear 'em down. I don't need you for a minute. Don't stand there telling me you're in it, 'cause I need you to show me you won't leave me hanging. No, I can't give my love. No, I can't give
Giddy up. Howdy, this is Jane from One Ugly Cowboy, and you're listening to Today's Country with Tim Kelly on KICR Indie Country Radio and KUHSDenver.com. Woo! Ride with the wind.
Thinking about where you are, thinking never got me far. With a whiskey glass half empty, and I play it all through my mind, singing just to make you smile. So you'll miss me and maybe kiss me, and I don't wanna change or stay the same. I wanna I wanna sing along, and I wanna hold my tongue. What I'm trying to say is, baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. And I order them nice and strong, floating just like a star through the neon light I lean on, 'cause I'm drinking myself to sleep every other night of the week, till I see you and maybe dream you. And I don't wanna change or stay the same. I wanna let you go, I wanna make you stay. I wanna sing along, and I wanna hold my tongue. What I'm trying to say is, baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. Where'd you go? I wanna find you, wanna hold you, wanna know. Where did you go? Where'd you go? I wanna find you, wanna hold you, wanna know. Oh, where did you go? And I don't wanna change or stay the same. I wanna let you go, I wanna make you stay. I wanna sing along, and I wanna hold my tongue. What I'm trying to say is, baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. Yeah, baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay.
They are a great country music duo from the state of Texas. They are Shotgun Rider. That is called I'm Not All Right. This next artist is from Adair, Oklahoma, but he plays all over Texas. His name is Cody Hibbard. This is called Just for the Record on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio. New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Just for the record, the reason you ain't heard from me is I've been trying to find the right words, and it ain't been easy. Just for the record, I know it's long overdue, but I gotta get this off my chest the only way I know how to. Yeah, girl, this one's for you. Some songs are meant for the radio, some songs are meant for a party crowd, some songs you put on a back row mixtape, some songs you gotta crank up loud. But here's a few chords and the truth about how I ain't me without you, and how right now I'm wishing we were back together. This one's just for the record. Just for the record, I wouldn't take back one kiss. Wouldn't change one thing about you, wouldn't undo one thing we did. I know all that don't matter now. You got your life all figured out, and not just out here on the road with a bottle of Jack and a guitar, singing to no one. Some songs are meant for the radio, some songs are meant for a party crowd, some songs you put on a back road mixtape, some songs you gotta crank up loud. But here's a few chords and the truth about how I ain't me without you, and how right now I'm wishing we were back together. This one's just for the record. So I don't forget about your blue eyes and how it feels to live with my regrets. Some songs are meant for a midnight drive, some songs are meant for a country crowd, some songs you put on a back road mixtape, some songs you gotta crank up loud. But here's a few chords and the truth about how I ain't me without you, and how right now I'm wishing we were back together. This one's just for the record. Yeah, yeah, just for the record.
Listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
Never met a guy named Gucci, don't know a thing about Louis. The only Starbucks we got are the ones on the wall. Might not be what you used to, no street lights, just a full moon. This old Z, you and me, girl, we could have it all. It don't take no 6-lane traffic on the freeway, first class on a jet plane, run away to get out of town. Girl, it's a long year, mud up on them good years, crack a couple cold beers out here, ain't no one around. I wanna pull you close and Chevrolet you down. Never been to California, don't know if that life's for you. Cut off jeans and a plain white tee, do it for me. You can climb on up in this bench seat, windows down and a cool breeze. This old Z, you and me, girl, we can have it all. It don't take no 6-lane traffic on the freeway, first class on a jet plane, run away to get out of town. Girl, it's a long year, mud up on them good years, crack a couple cold beers out here, ain't no one around. I wanna pull you close and Chevrolet you down. It just takes a 2-lane, barefoot in the driveway, kissing on the tailgate, real late, right here, right now. It don't take no 6-lane traffic on the freeway, first class on a jet plane, run away to get out of town. Girl, it's a long year, mud up on them good years, crack a couple cold beers out here, ain't no one around. I wanna pull you close and Chevrolet you down. I wanna pull you close and Chevrolet you down.
He made his debut on the station last night. He's Ryan Waters from the Ryan Waters Band. That is called Chevrolet You Down. I like that. I drive a Chevrolet. How about the latest single from my buddy Ward Davis? This is called Where I Learned to Live on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio.
My first steps in that house on Bowser Road, I fell flat on my face, but got back up, or so I'm told. And there's 1,000 houses like it, filled with stumbling little kids. This ain't just a town, it's where I learned to live. I used to cruise these streets in Daddy's truck on Friday nights. And in that feed store parking lot is where I got in my first fight. And it's where we said I'm sorry. To this day he's still my friend. This ain't just a town, it's where I learned to live. Everything I know I learned between these county lines. How to win, how to lose, and how all you can do is try. It don't look like much, but it's home to me. It's where I wanna die. Amy came along, stole my heart and broke it fast. I thought I'd find the cure in the bottom of a glass, but out on Highway 60 found out whiskey and gasoline don't mix. This ain't just a town, it's where I learned to live. Between these county lines, how to win, how to lose, and how all you can do is try. It don't look like much, but it's home to me. It's where I wanna die. Mount Pleasant Second Baptist, it's where we wear our Sunday best. Where both my girls were baptized, where granddad's laid to rest. Yeah, everything I love's within a half a mile of this. It ain't just a town, it's where I learned to live. This ain't just a town, it's where I learned to live.
His name is Ward Davis, and that is his latest single called Where I Learned to Live. My name is Tim Kelly. Thanks for living here for the last 3 hours. We sure have had a good time. I want to thank Jake Blocker, 17 years old Jake Blocker, for joining me on the program tonight. He is a lot of fun and a lot of great country music, traditional country music. Join me next Thursday. I'll be live with Miss Sherry Rose, scheduled to be on the program, and Jesse Lopez next Friday night. Some more great country interviews and country music on the radio. We'll do Triple Play Thursday and New Music Friday all over again next week. Don't forget, Saturday night, turn your clocks ahead 1 hour. You're going to lose an hour this week, and spring is on the way. Hopefully, we'll march right into it. It's going to be 14 tonight in Branson, so still got to run the heat. But the music's pretty hot around here, isn't it? Today's Country with Tim Kelly is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like us there on Facebook, and we will like you right back. Until next time, I will see you on the radio. Bye-bye, everybody.
I can put you in a cornfield in downtown Manhattan. Close your eyes and reel that old zip code. I can put you on a riverbank while you're fighting traffic. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio.
See you on the